Hey everybody, happy Tuesday. Welcome back to the Brooks Legacy. We are with Generation 2, Andy, and back in Strangerville. And today we are going to be covering the family tradition and some news. And if you have been keeping up, you know what the news is. If you haven't, you'll find out. That's how the cookie crumbles. Um, yeah, I don't really have anything else to say other than I hope your Monday was good, and um, I hope you have a great week. Let's dive in, shall we? Hey, I'm back. It's been a while. Autumn is nearly done. Winter is soon to come. To be honest, it's hard to tell what's autumn and what's winter here in Strangerville. Oh, I miss the snow of Granite Falls. Our kids are growing up. Kaysen is distant. Has been for a while. I don't know what to do about that. I'm sure he'll come to me eventually. Oscar may be a teenager now, but he's nothing like his older brother. He isn't afraid to tell us what is going on, and he loves his little sister. Zyala is growing by leaps and bounds too. She is doing well in school and scouts, which is great. Really, it is. I just wish the worry in my stomach and tightness in my chest would ease every time she walked out that front door. I am deeply afraid for her safety, especially here in Strangerville. I am tired more often now. I found myself feeling my age more and more. Bread will often be by me as I nap, and I find more and more gray hairs when I stare in the mirror. Oscar takes his studies seriously. Of my three children, I worry the least about Oscar. He has a good head on his shoulders. He's talking about sports teams, universities. He's thinking of Brightchester. He worries about what he will do with his life, but I keep telling him he has time to decide. University is a place to discover yourself, is it not? Taking my little girl for some late night fishing. But enough of that. I am sure you are curious about the family tradition part of this post, and here it is. I finally decided it's time for my brood to learn about the family tradition. Hope took her kids to the docks. I took mine to the Island of Strays. Zyla is a bit young to find one herself, so she and I spent our time fishing while her older brothers went and found their strays. Meet Whiskers the cat and Monka the elderly pup. Kaysen had some trouble finding a compatible pet, while Oscar found Monka right away. Success! Another generation of strays! The ocean is peaceful at night. Despite my worries and troubles, I am very proud of my boys and what great young men they have become. I hope they pass this tradition on to their kids. I explained it to them and how Mom did this for us, but ultimately, it is their decision. Back home, we're all doing our own thing. Red needs a bath desperately, and Lisa is working on another music stream. She's getting really good at those. Monka seems grateful and happy in her new home. I wish she could stay this small forever. Zayala is still our little princess, and despite the strange circumstances of her birth, Lisa considers her a daughter. If only she didn't have to grow up. Unfortunately, time never stops, even if that's all we wish for. Soon, my babies will be grown and gone, and Lisa and I will just be dust in the ground. With more free time on my hands, I think on the future a lot. Will they be okay without us? What about Blaze and Marin? Does Hope think on the same things that I do? It sucks being an adult. It really does. Yes, life does go on. Unfortunately, it likes to throw curveballs. Hope came by one night as I was installing the latest firewalls on Oscar's new computer. Couldn't be too cautious, right? She was nervous and worried. I could see the tear stains through her makeup. What was going on? Andy, have you seen Marin by chance? Marin? What's wrong with Marin? No, I haven't seen her or talked with her. Why? I Maybe it's nothing. The teenager thing. Maybe she left home last night. I'm not sure where she is. Well, I can ask some of my contact. No, don't. She'll come home. I'm sure of it. She swallowed with difficulty as tears leaked from her eyes. She and I haven't been getting along recently, so it's probably just that. Maybe she needs some time to be by herself. Will you and Erwin be okay? How's Panda handling this? She shook her head. Blaze doesn't know yet. Erwin is trying to track her social media. You know how he is. I've looked all over Del Sol, but there's nothing so far. She's off the grid for now. I'll be okay. As soon as I find her, I will be fine. Don't worry. I did what I could to comfort her, but I worried. I worried greatly. Red seemed worried about something. I quietly looked into the Marin situation, and Lisa made sure to keep Kaysen in line. His grades were beginning to plummet, and his attitude was slipping. She was able to smile and record, and it was all I could do to not curl up and scream at the world. Why? Why was this all happening? I hid all of this from Zai, though. She was too young and innocent. It was my job as her father to protect her and to keep her spirits up. Red kept patrolling her room. He was such a good boy. I made sure her projects were excellent quality and that she had hugs and a good bedtime story. She wouldn't be affected by all of this if I could help it. We had 3 pets in the house now, which meant, of course, more pets, more baths, but more cuddles. Speaking of Kaysen, a girl came by the other day. They seemed rather chummy. Sibling love. I am grateful to Oscar for helping Zyella with her homework. She still struggles with simple concepts, but she can do his calculus homework with ease. I suppose it's how her brain is different from a normal Sim's. She enjoys his company, which is great, because Kaysen just kind of coexists with her, and that's it. I worry this hurts her in some way. It seems like all I do is worry now. It's been a few days, and I can't find Marin. The military cannot find my niece, and not for lack of trying. It's as if she's disappeared from the face of the earth. My heart is sick for Hope, and for our family. I can only pray Marin will come home soon. As for Kaysen, I fear the worst has yet to come with him. What am I going to do? What can I do to prevent this happening to my family? Marin, if you're reading this, please come home. We love you. Your mom loves you. Whatever it is, we can work through it. Please, come home. And that is that. Family tradition and news. Both delivered, both done. One good, one bad. And Andi is back on his old worrywart ways, which he has every right to be currently. And it's probably not going to get any better anytime soon. Yay! Yeah, that's all I gotta say on that one. So, tomorrow we will have Kaysen, and then next week we are gonna have. I might, heavy on the might, put in Ziola. Like, just have everybody else and Fractured Wanderer. I think I can swing it, especially since I've already scripted everything. Except for the Fractured Wanderer. I'll see how it goes. Yeah. It's weird because it's like, technically with Fractured Wanderer, I could just put that the week after with Xyla, but I don't want to wait that long. And then Xyla is just going to be like a one right now. So it's like, one. No, just tack it on somewhere. Hi, headset. I know you think I'm not using you, but I really, really, really am. I also didn't mean like tack it on as if it's not important. It is. I love her. I love her to death, and she deserves her place. And I also am just trying to, catch up, keep up, what have you. Why does this yarn have more fuzzy wuzzies? Uh, what have they done? Why does it have this crap on it? Okay, I gotta go because now I'm talking about yarn on a Sims 4 video. No. Yeah, okay, this is really gonna drive me mad. Alright. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great Tuesday and I hope you guys enjoyed this. Have a great week and don't forget, where the water's slow, legacies grow. I appreciate every one of you.